Sometimes technology is not our friend. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a good day today and you are staying warm. It is freezing here. What is on me? Goodness. Oh, adhesive on my finger. Go figure, right? Let me get all situated here. Make sure you say hello and let me know you're here and that you can hear me. And then we're going to jump in just a second. I have a super cute fun fold to share with you, featuring a new bundle out of the January to April mini catalog. We'll give everybody just a minute or two to find us, and then we'll jump right in. I'm using paper color tonight. I don't typically use. So I'm going to step out of the box a little bit here, out of our comfort zone, right? All right. Like I said, okay. So we are going to do hi, Tracy. Okay, what is that what I want to do? I kind of changed up my card after the fact. Have you ever done that? You start making something and then you're like, I want to try this. So now I'm questioning what I did. Go figure, right? Okay. Hello, Kim. Thank you for sharing. Maybe. Nah, we'll just use it. Maybe. Hi, Carol. I can only imagine how cold it is in Michigan. I hope you're staying warm. Oh my gosh, how do I manage to get adhesive everywhere? All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Today is Thursday, January 15th. Don't rush it, right? 15th, 2026. And this is our weekly Facebook Live here on DonnaStamps.com. So thank you, everyone, for joining and being here today. Like I said, I have a super cute little card I'm going to show you featuring a new bundle out of the mini catalog. But before I do that, I just want to remind you, like always, of a few things that are upcoming. First and foremost, of course, the new mini catalog is live. This goes until the end of April. If you're not currently working with a demonstrator and you would like a copy, I'll be happy to send one to you. Let me find my page here for what we're going to be using. There we go. But I'll be happy to send one to you. I don't charge for my catalogs. I just give them to you for supporting my business. So just let me know and you can either pick one up or I'll be happy to drop it in the mail to you. So we have that going on. Of course, we have brand new January online exclusives that are absolutely gorgeous. 3 brand new kits, 2 of which are card kits. The other one is a super cute kit for kids that makes some little pet pals. So they make little 3D items that's just super, super cute. Now, don't forget as well, where is my handout? We have bonus days going on. So currently, when you spend $50 during the month of January, actually goes to February 2nd. Every time you spend $50, you're going to receive a coupon code. There's no limit to the number of codes that you can earn or how many times you can earn one. So what I mean is you might have already placed an order and earned a coupon code. Then you place another order that's $100. You'll get 2 more coupons, and then maybe at the end of the month you forgot something and you place another $50 order. So you will get 4 separate codes, one for each $50 in orders before shipping and tax. Okay, save those because starting in February, you'll get to redeem those toward an order in February, which is always fun. In addition to that, so that's at $50. If you bump that up to $75, not only will you get your bonus coupon, but if your order is $75 or more before shipping, tax, and after any of your Stampin' Rewards, you'll qualify for this month's product of the month. And I know it's backwards and I'm sorry. This is called Fabulous Sayings, and I am loving this. I don't have mine yet. Should be here anytime, but gorgeous set with double fonts, and you can get that for just $5. Now, if you place 2 $75 orders in the month of January and you didn't already claim the December product of the month, you can actually earn that one as well for another $75 order. You can get it for $5. So you can't get both for a $150 order. It's one for $75 as long as you have not already redeemed it. So I know that's a little confusing sometimes. So if you have questions, just reach out and ask me. Now, on the product of the month, in addition to getting that, anyone who orders that through me, at the end of the month, I will be sending out to you a PDF that has 8 different card ideas using the product of the month. So you can still take advantage of the January as well as the February. I'll just need to know that you placed an order that included those, and I'll get those out to you. So it's just another way that you can see some ideas using those 2 different items. As far as events that are upcoming, Bunko is a week from Sunday. So that day I'm doing 2 events. It's our quarterly Bunko, which starts at 1 o'clock. It's $30. We're going to play several rounds of Bunko. We're going to make some super cute make and takes. You get a gift for coming. And then of course we're going to have lots of prizes, and those prizes are all going to be gift certificates towards Stampin' Up! Products that you can order as you want. So again, fun day. I am limiting it to 20. We are over half full. So make sure that you register for that sooner than later. Registration actually closes this coming Wednesday. So once we reach capacity and or Wednesday comes, then of course registration will close. I'm also doing a birthday bash Stamp-A-Stack that day as well. That is $25 for 16 cards for each of 4 designs. And I promise you there will be plenty of time. I'm going to open the doors a little bit early for anyone that's doing both, and we'll stay open a little bit longer. That way it gives you plenty of time to do any stamping as well as take a picture, of course, and if you want, you can put them together at home, or if you have time, you can do it then. So both of those registrations are up. Just make sure that you register for Stamp-A-Stack by this Sunday, for Bunko by the following Wednesday coming up next week. Okay, and then of course registration is open for this month's Club Cove. If you don't know what Club Cove is, this is my monthly club to go. We don't get together. You actually get consumables to make 8 cards, 2 each of 4 designs. I pick a bundle that we're going to work with, and then you will receive all of the consumables. I die cut everything for you, emboss everything for you. I can't stamp your images. Of course, you'll need to do that. But this month, the bundle we're using is called Lovely Arrangements. We've used it on a couple of cards here on our live, and it's got this gorgeous die set. So you have until the 20th to sign up for that. You can do it for 6 months in a row as a subscription, and you'll get a bonus pack from me. Or you can do it on the fly and just get it as you see the bundle and you want to do a one of. If you choose to do it as a one of, just let me know and I will send you out the information for that pricing and a link for you to register. Okay, so Club Cove, we've been doing it since 2020, is that right? 2020, I think, is when we started Club Cove, and we have done lots and lots of fun bundles. We always do fun folds, so it's a great investment for you, and you have so much product left over that you can use on other cards. And then of course, make sure that you save the date of April 18th. That is our Spring Creative Escape. I will be having registration open here probably in another couple of weeks as I get everything finalized and have all those details posted for you. But it will be at the Marine Corps League. It is an all-day event from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we serve lunch and dinner. So it includes lots of goodies. So a fun day for you to get together and create. Now, make sure that you are commenting. Say hello and let me know you're here. Hi, Paula. Oh, thank you. Yes, can you believe it? I can't believe it. 22 years today is my Stampin' Up! Anniversary. I'm still blown away by the fact that it's been 22 years. It seems like yesterday, and I love it just as much. Let's see. Hi, Karen. Hi, Debbie. Oh, I hope you're feeling good. Your sister told me you were having or had surgery recently. I hope you're doing better. Hi, Miss Ann. Okay, so make sure you're commenting, say hello, let me know you're here, of course, and your name will go into a drawing for the project that we did last week, and it was this awesome fun fold using the friendly foliage and some of the, what is that called, Made for Love? Yep, Made with Love, Made with Love. Designer Series paper, but it is a little secret hidden message card that looks like that, and it's super easy to make. So I have everybody's name in the hat that commented, and let's see who's going to get this card. This is going to go to Linda Wimsett. So Linda, I have your information. I'll get that ready for you. And then if you share my video, which I greatly appreciate, type the word shared in all capital letters, and your name will go into a second drawing for a stack of cards from my stash. So I have everyone's name in here. Hello, Bonnie. And let's see who is going to get that. That's going to go to Linda Alfox. So Linda, I have your information, and I'll get that for you as well. Or I might see you on Sunday. So if I see you Sunday, I'll bring them with me. All right. And then, of course, on top of bonus days and product of the month, if your order is a minimum of $35, I always like to send out a little thank you gift to you, which is one of my favorite embellishments at the time. And this one is the Frosted Iridescent Dots. Loving these, and you'll have a full pack. Yes, I'm already using them. I think this is my second or third pack. I go through embellishments really quick. But you will get these automatically from me. So again, just something fun as a thank you to you for supporting me. All right, I am gonna put the camera down and then you will be able to see what we're gonna do today. And I promise, I keep saying this, but I promise you, I am going to figure out how to go live over on YouTube so we're not backwards. But this is in the mini catalog on pages 30 and 31. I've got the catalog here for you. And this is called the Made with Love Suite. And we are going to be working with several of the products within this. I've shown you some of it already, but the suite is absolutely cute as can be. It has this gorgeous stamp set called Endless Love with the coordinating dies, which we're going to use today. It has treat bags, some bubble bath faux linen ribbon that's very pretty, some little bitty elements that we are going to attempt to put on our project today. And I don't know if you can see these, but they're, I don't know what I would call them. They're not really resin, but they're not really foam either. But there's lots of little hearts in different colors. There is these little envelopes. I don't know if you can see them there. So, so cute. So we're going to attempt to put these on our project today. And then here is this bundle. Of course, it will come in the new packaging. It is a photopolymer set, of course, because we are moving away from red rubber. But again, lots of opportunities, not just for Valentine's Day, but you've got hugs and kisses today and always. Sending you, of course, Valentine's. You've got the word day here. And lots of cute stamps that you can coordinate. You also have these awesome dies. And we're actually going to use a couple of them. Let me open them up so you can see how big they are. Because the packaging is only, I think, it's not true to size, clearly. Okay, so here is the biggest heart. It has this, I kind of haven't moved it over to a magnetic sheet yet, but you've got all these little elements. This is one of those peekaboos where you lay it on the image and it actually will cut these little holes out of whatever your image is, which is neat. You've got some arrows, some even tinier hearts, an awesome label. This one could actually be used as a little tag if you wanted. And then you also have these two dies, which we're also going to use today. This one you'll see here in just a second. Super cute. So a very nice bundle. And I will tell you, getting used to this new packaging threw me for a loop today because I still have a lot of stamp cases on my shelf. And I was looking for this stamp set everywhere and I could not find it. And I'm like, why can I not find it? And I forgot it was in the new packaging and I had it sitting on the shelf like this. And I'm looking for the name on the spine. So if you struggle a little bit, no, you are not the only one because it threw me completely for a loop today. Okay, let me tell you about the pieces that you are going to need. And like I said, we're going to be using just a smidgen of that Made with Love DSP. Now we're going to use Poppy Parade, which happens to be one of the colors here in the packet. It is Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, Poppy Parade, Real Red, and Strawberry Slush. So you can see I've already been cutting into it, and this is the pattern that we're going to use today. But it has a lot of really cute patterns that can be used for all kinds of things. Okay, so we're going to start with a quarter sheet of Poppy Parade cardstock. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so you can get actually 4 out of your cardstock. Hi, Mary. You need a second piece of also Poppy Parade. This is 3 inches by 10 1/2, and you're going to score it in half at 5 1/4. you need 2 pieces of basic white. These are 2 3/4 by 5. And then you need some designer series paper. And like I said, we're going to use these little hearts. And these are 3/4 by 5 1/4. Now, in addition, that's all your pieces for your cards. We're going to do some die cutting. So you're going to need a piece of Flirty Flamingo. And this is for the large heart. And let me show you how big it is. So it's quite large, okay? And I cut this 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 just to have plenty of space to actually do my die cutting. And then, of course, you'll have room to do some other things, okay? So you need that. You need some scraps of basic white because we're going to do that one lacy kind of heart, which looks like this, okay? And then you need some red. And then I also added some adhesive sheets to the back of a strip of real red to do the little X's and O's that we will play with here in a little bit. So you can always, you know, make your strip a little bit bigger and then have it left over so that you can do more die cutting. All right, so let me move that out of the way. All right, and let me show you how quick and easy this card is, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put the base of the card together first, and then we will do some stamping. If I quit playing cards with it here. Okay, so we're going to start with our quarter sheet, and we're just going to add these 2 strips onto each side, okay? And we're going to leave a border all around when we put this down, okay? And it's a great way to use up your scraps. Now, you could do, you know, embossed pieces if you want. You can do, let me pull that down. It's a little high. Thankfully, I didn't put too much adhesive on it. There we go. Let's try that again. There we go. Much better. Okay, so we're just going to add this on each side. And, of course, this paper kind of has a direction to it. So when you cut it, you're going to want to be kind of, you know, aware of that. You could use it this way, but your hearts would be going more left to right. For this one, I cut it because we're going to put it here so it goes up and down. Okay, so we're going to add, come on, Donna. Let's go this way. My hands are so cold. I don't know about you, but when my hands get cold, I can't function. Okay, so that's what we're going to do there. Okay, then we're going to take that piece that's 10 1/2 by 3, and we scored it at 5 1/4. And then we're going to fold that in half to kind of make a flap. Where did my bone folder go? There it is. And we'll go ahead and burnish this. Now, we're going to put this on our card, and we're going to put it on here in the exact same fashion. We're going to layer this on, okay? But we want to make sure we leave a border at the top and the bottom that kind of works with the DSP we just put down. So I'm going to make sure and add plenty of adhesive. And then, like I said, we're just going to kind of center it. Don't stick it down. There we go. This piece doesn't want to hold still for me today. There we go. So we're just going to kind of center it. And that makes your card base. Okay. So on our 2 pieces of white, we're going to do some stamping. For the inside, I've got hugs and kisses. and I'm going to use Poppy Parade. And I'm just going to put this not quite at the top. Just going to do it like that because I'm going to take this little heart and I'm going to stamp it in Flirty Flamingo up here at the top. Hi, Miss Linda. I hope they won. Okay, so we're going to put that down there. And then I'm also going to add one down here. And I see that I need to smooth out my ink. Sometimes in colder weather, especially like with my stamp room being down in the basement, you have to be really careful because the cold will sometimes cause the ink to kind of separate a little bit, and it wants to pull to left or right. So you want to be able to take a bone folder or an old credit card and run it across the pad and basically pull that ink back to the center. Okay, and then I'm going to do Sending You down here toward the bottom. Just like that, Sending You. Okay, Hugs and Kisses, right? Okay, and then let me see if I want to do that again. No. All right, so this piece is going to go right here in the center, just like that. And again, this card is pretty quick, and you can do a whole lot with it. What I think would be fun is if you did this as a birthday card or a shower card, you could actually add a small strip up here or even here that you only adhere on the sides. That way you could put money or a gift card right in the front. So another fun way to be able to give a gift card. And then this one is going to go right here on the front. We're going to add that. Oh, good. I'm so glad they did. I haven't gotten to see kids play ball in a very long time. My grandchildren are into jiu-jitsu and all of that, and that's where they spend the majority of their time. Okay, so I've got these hearts, okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer these kind of like that, okay? And I'm going to put the two smaller ones just flat. And then we will add our larger one with dimensionals. So I'm just going to kind of, let's see. Where do I want to put him? I want to be careful not to is that what I want to do? No. Again, I'm kind of doing this on the fly, so we'll see what we come up with. Okay, so we'll add that one, and then we're going to add this one over here. Now, I did not put adhesive sheets on the back of here, and I probably should have. Again, one of those things, I kind of changed my mind midstream what I was going to do. So we'll just add some dots here. And then where are my tweezers? Right here. And we'll grab him. And we'll add him kind of right there. Okay. All right. And then we're going to take this and grab some dimensionals. And I want to make sure that I keep my dimensionals more to the center. So that they don't hang off the edge of my flap here. Okay. So we're going to add him here. Let's see. All right. Now, I'm going to grab these little X's and O's. And I just kind of want to put them down here at the bottom. Take this backing off. So we're going to put an X. Maybe. Come on. Cooperate. I love how this particular die cuts a tiny little heart out of the O. So it kind of gives you some fun texture. And we'll just put an X over here. And we'll put an O on the other side. Okay. Like this. Okay, so there is that. And then got my little picky tool here. And what I want to try and do is very carefully just add a few little dots. Maybe I'll put one there and maybe one over here. Okay, so let's see what we can pull here. So, stay, no. Okay, and let's see, I love these little envelopes. Let's do one of those. Oh, I think nope. I thought I put him upside down, but I didn't. Kind of goes with the sending, right? Okay, let's do one more. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So let's do a darker pink, kind of. Whoops. I think this one's strawberry slush. There we go. And it just kind of matches all of the different colors we have going on. Oh my gosh, I didn't see these. These are little lips. Let me see if here, let's do it this way. This might be better. Oh my gosh, they're lips. I did not realize that. Here, let's put one of these up here. Oh my gosh. Yep, they're little lips. Okay, and let's do another one of those. Let's grab another one. Here we go. Right here. I love collaging things together, especially when they're different sizes. And you can pull all of those elements together. So, there is your different hearts. And here's your little flap. So again, super easy card that you can put together. Doesn't use a lot of supplies. You can use a lot of scraps, especially with your DSP. And of course, if you wanted to, you could emboss. There is actually within this suite, there is a little embossing folder that has some adorable hearts. You could have done that. You could have embossed your hearts. You could have done all kinds of things with this particular fold. And again, like I said, we didn't even use all of the dies that were available, but it gives you some fun textures. So give that a try. Check out this bundle. Like I said, I am not a big hearts person, but I am loving this bundle so much. What did I do with it? Here it is. Again, you've got a lot of other elements. We only use this one, and this one. So you've got these others that you can do so much with. Okay? So I'll have all the measurements posted for you here shortly. And now that was really good, wasn't it? I was showing which ones we used, and I'd already put the camera up. So we used this one, and this one. So you've still got all your arrows, your labels, etc. And then, of course, these. And I love the fact we've got multiples here, so you can do lots of little hugs and kisses all at the same time. And then this one, of course, is the one that cuts everything out. And leaves the little peekaboo holes. So a fun bundle. So if you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, I will have everything up as far as measurements for you on the Creative Cove shortly after this video. And if you need anything, please let me know. Stay warm. If you're on my team, I'll see you on Sunday for our monthly team meeting. And otherwise, I'll be back on Thursday at our normal time. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.